All right, welcome to number 3 and 4. Okay, this is unit 4. I know that you guys see this and you are flipping out right now. But don't be. You're just analyzing graph. I'm not asking you to analyze. I'm not asking you to graph this. I'm giving you the graph. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Before we start, let's look at our asymptote, okay? So, H of A. What do you notice is approaching but never crossing? Do you see that number 2? That right there is your horizontal asymptote. So here, let me pick a different color pen so you kind of see. I'm heading toward y equals 2, but I'm never crossing at 2. So horizontal asymptote is at 2. It's always this number, okay? Also, there's a 1 right there. That tells you a lot. If that's a 1, that's going to give you your y-intercept. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Or you can look right there and see how you're crossing the y-intercept at 3. All right. So those are things that might mess you up. See that E? Not a big deal. It's just natural log, okay? All right, or Euler's number. Okay. All right. Growth or decay. It's going up. Domain, far left to far right. You're looking at the graph. Don't let that E mess you up. Range goes from 2 to positive infinity. 2 to positive. In behaviors, on the left is always going toward negative. On the right is going toward the positive. As I'm heading toward the left, I'm going down. But the asymptote is keeping me from going down at 2. To the right, where is it pointing? It's pointing up. It's going northeast. So as I'm heading east, I'm heading north, and north is positive. Okay? And I'm never crossing the x-axis right here. There you go. So don't worry about that E. You're looking at the graph and analyzing the graph. Let's go to number 4. All right. Looking at the graph, don't even worry about anything else. Remember, this is your horizontal asymptote, and here you have a 1, okay? So it's negative 1 times 0.25 to the x minus 2. So if you want to see what that looks like, it's actually that equation right there. All right, so left to right, that's a growth. See how it's going up? Your domain, left to right. So negative infinity to positive infinity. Your range. Now let's look at your asymptote right here. There's your asymptote, negative 2. So y is equal to negative 2. The reason why this graph is flipped over, okay, is because you have a negative right there. And since it's flipping over, it's an inverse, so it's like a flip. So it was something like this, which was decreasing, but that negative causes it to flip over, and that's why your graph looks like that, but don't worry about it. So now your range goes from negative infinity to 2. Okay. In behavior, x to the negative, right side to the positive. Let's see where it goes. Left side. As I'm heading to the left, I'm going down, and down is negative infinity. Right side, as I'm going to the right, I'm going up, but the asymptote's keeping me from going all the way to the top, so I stop at 2. X-intercept, not 1. Y-intercept, see this? Negative 1 minus 2, negative 3. That concept does not change. Okay? So there you have your number 3 and number 4. All right, number 5. Here we go. Use exponential growth or decay for the following. $600 is invested, so there's your principal, or A, is invested in a money market account that earns 2% annually. How much money will be in the account after 8 years and then 10 years? All right, so 8 and 10. So I'm going to use this formula. Y equals A, 1 plus or minus R raised to the x. That's the formula I'm going to use. So I need two answers. One's at 8 years and one's at 10 years, okay? So, y equal A or P, $600. I'm earning interest, so 1 plus. Now don't forget to divide that by 100 to change it to your decimal, okay? So 0.02, and I'm going to put an X in that place. Now, I put an X because that's your time. I'm going to have one at 8 years, and I'm going to have one at 10 years. Okay, you guys ready? Let me clear that. 600, parentheses, 1 plus 0.02, raised to the, first one is 8 years, so 8. So that comes out to be $702. Oh, I need to round it up. See how it's 99 cents? And the number to the right is 5 or more, so one above 99 is more dollars, so that becomes $703. Okay? And for the other one, 10 years. Now, look what I do. I just go back and grab my same equation, backspace, and change that to 10 years. So in 10 years, I'm going to have $731.40. There you go. Oops, sorry. Okay. So one's at $731.40, one's at $703. 2 years, about $30 difference. That is not bad. All right. Good luck, guys. Remember, just because you see that, don't be scared of it. All you're doing is analyzing the graph. Okay? Good luck.